We might have some audio issues. Just so everybody's aware, I just updated the audio software.
What you think about when you're born into a fire?
That's what I was trying to get straightened out. It didn't look like the music was going to work, but now it is, I guess.
To the richest buyer, they wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping now. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race.
I saw that. We passed 900 subs. Good job, guys.
Way to play. Haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna like this show, but I don't know what else to do. I gotta try something different. I forgot to start the timer. We'll just start in just a second. Let me top up my vape and stuff. I'm not gonna start it now. 5 minutes.
We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race.
My fat, good old Uncle Bobby.
Back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play. Haters face the world's mistakes.
Yeah, it's not working the way it currently is, but
Kill it anyway.
I have to do something else. So I knew this was probably coming for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months maybe. Let me go ahead and kill that music and we get started. Check and make sure I even got do I even have my glasses on? Oh yeah. It's the problem with virtual glasses, you can never check. Alright, here we go. Let me kill the music. We're also going to roll a brand new intro from one Mrs. Intel Lady. You might recognize her as Kim Cuckold. Kim Cuckold. Let's see how this one works. Hopefully it works and the audio works. You can hear it. That'd be nice. But it might be messed up. I didn't check it.
Hey everybody, it's Kim Cuckold here. Listen up, you guys are really mad at me because of my last broadcast. I disclosed a God dream where we were all instructed by God to subscribe to Cold Beer Confessional channel on Rumble and BitChute and Twitch and YouTube. Listen, it's not my fault. I have to disclose what I'm told by God. So don't get mad at me. If you want to do something about that, the best thing you can do is go into the comments section on his YouTube channel. Just imagine these guys are you guys going into the Will Bird's comments section and saying things like, your channel is trash, your sunglasses look ridiculous, you're not a real patriot, or your wife can do better, just anything like that. And for those of you saying that actually that will help his channel because it will bring more engagement and it'll help the algorithms, I've already run this past Uncle Teshy. Uncle Teshy knows about algorithms, okay? There is nothing Nikola Tesla is more expert at than YouTube algorithms. And if he says it won't affect it, then it won't affect it. So I strongly suggest that you guys get into the comments section and call this guy an asshole.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much to Intel Lady. That's pretty good. She does a pretty good job. I found those on Amazon and had them sent to her. Those little fingers or whatever, and I thought that was an awesome addition. It works. I think it works pretty good. What do you think? Let me finish writing something down. Welcome, I'm Will Bird. This is Cold Beer Confessional. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, another show. A weird show. A change in the show lineup. So I'll go ahead and let you guys know that we're going to be changing some things around. Not a huge deal, but I will let you know. We'll talk about it in a little bit. I wasn't going to do a show today. I was just going to make an announcement, and I thought, no, that'll be weird because I always do a show. So it is what it is.
Spam just resubscribed for 3 months.
Thank you very much. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out Intel Lady. I don't really have, like I said, this is for people who like to enjoy the show. I was going to talk to you guys about something. We may find something to talk about as well, like, I don't know, Phil or something. But we're going to talk about the show a lot. So if that's not you, if you're new here, could care less about the show, I'm sorry. I'm doing what I can. So let me see what I can get done here. Give me just a second. If you want to support the show, the best thing you can do is like, share, subscribe. Why would I check YouTube? I don't know what that means. But like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things will help out the algorithm. More people will see the video, and that's kind of the goal that I'm going to talk about tonight. I need to get more people to see the video. So I've been thinking about this a couple different ways, and that's one way that you guys can help is to like, share, comment, leave a comment after the video is posted, share the link to somebody that you can leave a comment in the live chat, introduce yourself, hang out with us, whatever you want to do. That's all cool. I was told not working by Moriarty. Okay. There's like 100 people in there or some shit. But yeah, like, share, engage with the video. If you want to support the show financially, you're more than welcome to do that. You can do that at coldbeer.fund. There's a bunch of links, including my other social media links. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, Facebook, TikTok, Rumble, and Discord. And then links to donate, buy merch, whatever you want to do. That's all up to you. We have a Dono Clip's the one we've been using, which ends up playing an audio or a voice clip, something like this. If you want to use Dono Clip, I'll play one.
Wait, I haven't heard this before. Did you seriously lose a leg?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That probably wasn't the greatest one to play, but no, I didn't lose a leg. Sorry to get everybody excited about it. Thank you guys for joining us. All right, so first things first, I'm changing my schedule a little bit. This mostly affects patrons. So there's going to be a Patreon video. The lower tier of Patreon, which is Twitch subscribers too, is going to be Wednesday. Not only is that for one reason, but it's also for another reason. Typically, sports and stuff around like middle school, high school don't happen as often on Wednesday because church nights. So the lower tier of Patreon is going to be Wednesday, and then the upper tier is going to be Saturday. So if you're a Twitch subscriber on the lower tier of Patreon, your show will be Wednesday. The upper tier will be on Saturday. That'll start this week. I'll just do one tomorrow, and that's how we'll start that off. Also, I'm not going to be streaming 7 nights a week. I know the channel's growing. The views are going up. The stuff. It's just not at a rate to kind of combat inflation. This is all going to sound like super boring, but I am what people would consider discretionary spending. It's usually like extra income that people have if they want to donate, if they want to support the show, if they want to buy merch, if they want to do buy me a coffee or blah, blah, blah. But with inflation the way it is and uncertainty, especially in the banks, for probably the last few months, that has been changing quite drastically. That's been changing quite a bit, actually. Stuff like gifted subs, bits, donations, blah blah. Now I'm not pressuring anybody. Don't donate. I'm just trying to explain something to you why I made this decision. So don't do that. The vid is playing from the link. Thumbnail not showing up on your main YouTube homepage. I don't know. Yeah, it would. Don't donate. Like, I'm not trying to pressure anybody to donate. I'm just trying to explain some things to you. So I'm not going to go live 7 days a week anymore. I've done that for probably years now. I mean, mostly. I've missed a few days here and there, but mostly I've done that for 7 days a week for, 3 years probably? If Dr. J Banana's here, or Guess Who Farted, how long have we been doing this? 7 days or 7 days a week for like 3 years or something like that. And it was growing great. Like, it was a lot of stuff was going together. Everything was awesome. But over the last couple of months, the way the economy currently is, the way that things are changing, it's kind of changed that atmosphere too. I don't believe that it's because I pissed somebody off or somebody left or something crazy like that. It's the same. I mean, the same people donate. It's just their expenses have changed. Their stuff has changed, blah, blah, blah. So the channel is growing. The Twitch is growing faster than YouTube, and Rumble's growing faster than all of them, but not at a rate to combat like the current economic state. So what I'm going to try to do is, this is my plan. I'm going to try different ways to every bit of 3 years. Oh yeah, Dan, I forgot. I'm going to try different ways to maybe bring new viewers in. So what my goal is I'm going to stream on Monday. I'm going to stream on Wednesday. There's going to be a Patreon show on Wednesday. On Friday, I'm going to try to have like a big show that on Friday, I'm going to have a show that we've prepared for that week. Maybe have a guest for a portion of it, but have a big show on Friday. And use that Friday show for content for other platforms where we chop it up, where we make clips, where we do all those things, okay? So Friday's going to try to be the big show. There will be Patreon shows like paid behind a paywall on Wednesday and Saturday, like I said. But Friday's going to be the big show. And I think I'm going to use Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to try to use Tuesdays and Thursdays for different styles of content, maybe recorded videos, maybe even different channels, but trying to draw people here or there or whatever, different platforms. My goal would be, yeah, the economy's bad. Yeah, less people are donating. Yes, people are donating less. But if I can bring people to the channel at a rate quicker than the amount of people that had to cut back on this or cut back on spending or cut back on whatever, if I can bring people in at that rate, then that'll offset what the economy's doing. That'll help quite a bit, I think. And I think I can drive some more attention from like TikTok, from Instagram, from Twitter, from Facebook, whatever it might be. I think I can drive more attention to the channel from other platforms, and I hope that works some. We'll see. So the goal right now is Monday and Wednesdays regular free streams. Will probably be venturing into different paths, maybe doing some research, maybe stumbling across something. If you want to hang out with me while we do some research or while we look into something new or blah blah blah. But most of that week I'm going to be spending preparing for a Friday show. That Friday show will be a big show. I'll try to have a guest for maybe a portion of it. I'll try to have a pretty big topic, and I'll try to advertise for that show as well all through the week. So what I'm hoping to do is spend Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday getting people to that Friday show. And hopefully that Friday show will get the views, possibly donations, and support that'll fund the rest of the week, if you see what I'm saying. I I don't know what I honestly I've been thinking about this for a while. I don't know what else to try. I don't know what else to try. I mean, I'm broadcasting to more people than ever, but drastically, like in a way you wouldn't believe. Like I'm talking, like some platforms are down like 80% over 2 months ago. Like 80%. Could anybody lose 80% of their income, 60 to 80% of their income over 2 months? I couldn't. I can't. So I'm gonna have to try something else. I'm gonna have to try to make a better product, to make a better stream, and then maybe those Friday shows will do a lot better, and maybe those will help lengthen the time that this channel will be around, that I'll be around doing this. I'm not sure, but so far that's the plan. Saturday and Sunday will be kind of extra days. I'll do them for whatever. Oh my God. Saturday and Sunday will be extra days. I'll use those for whatever. One Saturday for sure is going to be the top tier Patreon show. And I'm hoping that top 10 or that top tier Patreon show on Saturday, if anybody had any questions from like the Friday show, or if we still need to talk about stuff from the big Friday show, I'm hoping that'll spill over into there and also help me prepare for the next Friday. So that would give me a new idea for that next Friday. So that gives me Tuesdays and Thursdays to make content for other platforms, and then all week be researching other things. It's weird to see your channel grow and your viewers go up, and all the charts are doing much, much better. Actually, I got a compliment from the people that helped me put the charity on. They're like, oh my God, your numbers are so much better this month than they were, or this quarter than they were last quarter. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like as far as like viewer rates, how many people are sticking around, how long they're staying, what's going on, all that stuff. All that's crazy. That all that stuff goes up, and then the amount of money I make goes so far down. So we'll see what we can do with that. Hopefully that works out. I don't know what else to say. I hope it works out. I've got to venture out and see what else I can do. Stuff that I want to do, stuff that I want to try, stuff that I can't do right now. No, I never said I'd be on. I specifically said I won't be on 7 days a week. But I've got to venture out and try some other things, try to bring more people in. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You would have more support if you quit attacking folks over stupid shit. You lost my financial support because of Mean Girl. Well, you can suck my dick. How about that? You think I care that one person left because they got their feelings hurt? You think that affects me? It doesn't. And here you are still watching. What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's always Facebook. It's always that's where they go for their secret groups. That's where they become Buddhists. That's where they hang out. I don't know. Actually, my returning donors are stronger than ever. Like how many people donate, and then how many people come back to donate again. That's stronger than ever. My numbers are up everywhere. I'm almost. It's got to be the economy. If I don't have disposable income, I can't support the same people I do with my disposable income. You see what I'm saying? If I don't have extra income, then I just can't support the people I typically support. So that's the way it's been. That's the way it's going to be. I know not everybody will be happy about that. Patrons will still get the same. What I don't like doing is doing a Patreon show and not doing a free show. I feel like I should do a free show and a Patreon show, because I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, Will's content's paid, I don't even get to see this. Well, you still get a free show that day. That bothers me to just do a Patreon show. So that's why I'm moving them to Fridays. I'm sorry, Saturdays and Wednesdays, because I'm going to be broadcasting those days. They used to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm taking Tuesdays and Thursdays off. Wednesday I picked because of sports. I'm hoping that'll help some. So Wednesday I picked because of sports, and then hopefully we'll go from there. So we'll see. we'll see what happens. I never expected like inflation to be this high. I never expected the economy to do so poorly, 6 months ago, 8 months ago. It was just like we went from the most amount of money we've ever made with the show, right? We went with the most amount of money we've ever raised with the show to the next month. We had, on average, like another 120 viewers across all platforms, which is a big deal for me. Months that we have like a 200 viewer jump is crazy. But on average, we went like 120 more viewers. And then the income went down like 30% that first month. So we'll see. We'll see what we get. We'll see where it goes. Yeah, we'll see. Whatever we can do, we'll see which to go. The last month that it was the best month was the last month that before it started to decline. That was honestly, it was probably December was probably our best month. Where are we at? March. December was probably our best month, but I kind of throw that out because a lot of people were like Christmas stuff. November was really good. It was in a rise all the way to December, I guess I can say. And then after the new year, it started slowly falling off and slowly falling off and slowly falling off. And I'm trying to stop the slowly falling off before it just falls off. I know a lot of people came on here and was like, Merry Christmas, here's a donation. I don't really want to count December. November was really good. And it had been steadily building at the same rate since then. Until everything kind of went to shit. And where are we at now? March, coming up on April. Yeah, all this year it's been falling. Everything in 2023 has been falling. So either way, we'll see. Bobby socks have increased by 20% in cost. Actually, I know you're saying that, but I did see a comment where Scott McKay was like Scott McKay was talking about on some post where he was like, I fund this all out of my pocket, blah blah blah. But he was talking about how his views were up and his financial gain was down. I'm assuming most people are experiencing that. And I don't have, like, if I had 10,000 subscribers, I could probably ride that wave. But with less than 1,000 on YouTube, I don't have any ad revenue coming from YouTube. Most people don't watch on Twitch. That's where I get my ad revenue from or my subscription from. Most people are watching on Rumble. They don't pay shit. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten Rumble ad money that was like an amount that made a difference. Like, I think I got $3 one time. But some people do donate on Rumble. I do get that money. I appreciate it. But it is what it is. I just got to try something different. And if that comes to, I mean, the worst it could get is the absolute worst case scenario. I think in the worst case scenario, I think I'll still be streaming maybe a couple days a week. And I'll have to probably pick up like some mechanic work or something like that again, which isn't bad. It's something I like to do, and I could probably make content out of it for like TikTok and stuff like that. So, but that's the absolute worst. I'm not there yet, but that would be like the worst case scenario. Like most of the time, I try to work and then stream a whole lot less, but not like I can't do the regular job. I've been trying. It's actually quite frustrating that I used to really pride myself in my work, and now I feel like a fuck up that I can't hold a job. I can't be around loud noises. I can't fucking engage with other people some days. I can't leave the house because I keep doing fucking checks to see what I forgot and this and blah blah blah. Like, I used to really pride myself in my work, and I used to really enjoy doing a lot of different things with work. And now that I can't hold a job, I feel like a piece of shit. But I can still do a lot of side work. I still do, just odd job stuff on the side, mechanic stuff. I'm still my family's mechanic, so we'll see what happens. So the plan right now, for those of you who missed it, would be I'm not streaming at all on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll be making other types of content. Patreon shows have moved to the lower tier Wednesday, upper tier on Saturday, one big show on Friday. That leaves the free shows on Monday and Wednesday kind of free form. We'll cover some stuff, but it's mostly going to be building towards it's mostly going to be building towards the Friday show. The Friday is going to be the big show, hopefully. Hopefully that'll be the biggest thing. And we'll see what happens from that. Yeah. Either way, that's what we're going to try. Let's see. I did have an audio recording you guys might be interested in. Maybe you guys have heard of this lady. I think she goes by, what's her moniker we gave her? Oh, yeah, I think it's the SEAHAG. The SEAHAG. You guys want to hear an audio clip from the SEAHAG? That ought to cheer everybody up. Now we're talking about some depressing ass shit, right? Let me see if I can play it. No, I don't want to. I want to do that. I want to play it with open with VLC Media Player. I think it would be better. The old SEAHAG. There kind of is a. So there kind of is a. Oh.
This is Kathy, by the way. And
okay, so I got to do some explaining here. But first, someone asked about a Patreon middle tier. There kind of is a Patreon middle tier. So there's $2, which is the lowest tier you get, and they get either after shows when I have time to do after shows. We haven't really done them since my mom passed away, just because I've been so behind on all the content and stuff. But what we used to do is we used to do like I would go live for like 2 hours and we'd go to an after show to finish discussing the topic. But that's like the lowest tier is the $2 Patreon tier. It gets, if I don't have after shows that week, it gets bumped in with a $7 level. So the $7 level is technically the medium level, but we call that the lowest tier because they get bumped together so many times. And then at the $15 levels above that. So that's the way it works. All right. So the SEAHAG is now commenting on behalf of Liberty Warrior Nation. Now, if you don't know this, I spoke to Liberty Warrior. I don't think most people know that. I spoke to Liberty Warrior after the events that transpired with the fundraiser for the person who everybody was thinking about raising funds for or had already raised funds for, and kind of didn't know the guy's background. He had no idea. He was unaware. He thanked me for putting it out there. He said he appreciated it. He said he thought I did a really professional job. He said that he didn't have no ill will towards me. He's really good at research. You know, he gave me a bunch of compliments, right? But he was very thankful that I put this out here and deleted all his videos that had the fundraiser in it. Now, Kathy H, just to be in charge of something, comes on here and says, you have to remember the address that we gave was not that man's address. Yes, it was. Liberty Warrior even says in his video, if Kathy H would have said it, he said, oh, that's a business address. That's a business address. That's for his business, and he'll get it. But his business is a mobile type business, so that was his address, was his house. But it wouldn't matter, even if that was his church's address, which is what Kathy H says. If he's registered there on the database, I don't give a damn if it's Jesus' address or Jesus, however you want to pronounce it, down in Texas. So she comes in to say that multiple channels are getting drunk and ruining the movement and that she doesn't believe it. Here we go. I don't think she's watched the video. There's no way.
I was made aware late last night. This is Kathy, by the way. And
because I'm a dick.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Thank you very much, Bucky. I bought you 4 6-packs. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't want to, please don't, I appreciate that, Bucky. I really do. Thank you for the donation. And you're more than welcome to donate. Here's what I don't want to do. I don't want a bunch of people to donate and be like, oh, here, I'll support your show. Like I was begging for donations. I want you to feel like that. I'm changing my content because it's not working great, and I want to make it work better. And that's what I'm going to try to do. But I didn't tell you this story so people would be like, oh, well, I guess we got to support Will now. No, I'll support myself. I'm just telling you why I'm changing my content.
Made aware late last night. This is Kathy, by the way. And you have to remember the address that we gave has nothing to do with him. It's an individual's church. I do not
Nope.
know why they think that this is Doc Al.
But again, even if it was the church, why would he be registered there on the database? Why? Even if that was true, that's not true. When I spoke to Liberty Warrior, I'm sure he wouldn't mind me sharing this. When I spoke to Liberty Warrior, he originally asked, he didn't really, he wasn't wanting to pressure the guy into giving his home address. So he originally asked, is there like an address where I can send this to, or maybe a church address or something? And then the guy said, here, this is my business address. And that's how Liberty Warrior presented it. Yeah, it is baloney. You're right.
Address that we gave has nothing to do with him. It's an individual's church. I do not know why they think that this is Doc Allen. I do not know. I have not had a chance to talk to Liberty Warrior. I've had plumbers in the house. I have had other crises going on. I will get to the bottom of this. Just remember, we have 4 YouTube channels that are doing absolutely nothing but destroying our narrative and destroying Make America Great Again. And they're doing it by being drunk and disorderly.
What?
No other way to put it.
She says, please remember. Hold on. She meant Doc Holliday.
Just remember, we have 4 YouTube channels that are doing absolutely nothing but destroying our narrative and destroying Make America Great Again. And they're doing it by being drunk and disorderly. And it's no other way to put it except that. I am not having anything to do with those pages anymore. I don't.
So obviously she's talking about I'm assuming she's talking about Travis and I guess Cam and Tammy. She's probably talking about Rhino. I don't know if she's talking about me or not, but because she says the reason I don't think she would call me like a piece of shit, disorderly and drunk. She's done all that before. But she says I'm having nothing to do with those channels anymore. She's never had anything to do with my channel, right? We've only covered her. She's never been here in chat. She's never said anything in chat. She's never came on the panel. When she says I'm having nothing to do with them, that has to mean Rhino, who kicked her off, Travis, who kicked her off, Cam, who never wanted her, and I guess one more. She says 4 channels.
Get to the bottom of this. Just remember, we have 4 YouTube channels that are doing absolutely nothing but destroying our narrative and destroying Make America Great Again. And they're doing it by being drunk and disorderly. And it's no other way to put it except that. I am not having anything to do with those pages anymore. I don't talk to those people and I have no intentions of it. If they can't be patriotic, get the hell out of our way.
What was that? If you can't be patriotic, what? Get the hell out of our way. Me and Phil's coming through.
I was made aware late last night. This is Cathy, by the way. And you have to remember, the address that we gave has nothing to do with him. It's an individual's church. I do not know why they think that this is Doc Allen. I do not know. I have not had a chance to talk to Liberty Warrior. I've had plumbers in the house. I have had other crises going on.
I wonder what the plumbers were doing. Plumbers in the house? Jesus. I wonder what they were doing. I gotta kind of hand it. I heard that Travis's show was not nearly as drunk last night. Not nearly as drunk last night. And apparently did better. I don't know.
I've had other crises going on. I will get to the bottom of this. Just remember, we have 4 YouTube channels that are doing absolutely nothing but destroying our narrative and destroying Make America Great Again. And they're doing it by being drunk and disorderly. And it's no other way to put it except that. Having anything to do
Drunk and disorderly.
I don't talk to those people, and I have no intentions of it. If they can't be patriotic, get the hell out of our way.
If they can't be patriotic, get the hell out of our way. Get the hell out of our way. Get out of here. Get. Oh, poor old Cathy H. Poor old Cathy H. She can't do it anymore. She can't do it anymore. Oh, Cathy. Now, Cathy H. also invented the story about me sending one of my followers who lives in Georgia down to her house to threaten her. She had to pull a weapon on them, but luckily, at the same time she called 911 and pulled a weapon, the cops were immediately there and surrounded him on her porch. There was literally no downtime. Their response time was 0. Like when someone says, how long would it take the police to get to your house? You're like, oh, they live in my backyard. The response time was 0 with that story. So now she's very upset about the drunken and disorderly channels. So we'll see what comes of that. By the way, again, thank you very much to Intel Lady for that video. I like that. I like the new intro video. What'd you guys think? Is Cathy an asshole? A little bit. She's a little bit of an asshole. She used to appear on Travis's panel pretty regularly. She's actually been on Liberty Warriors panel. When Travis bounced her for another woman named On Day 16. On Day 16, which is a married woman who ran for office in her home state. And then this On Day 16, when she lost her election, when she lost the election she was running for, instead of making a concession speech where she's like, well, we fought the good fight, we tried to get votes, blah, 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 she called the voters stupid, which is always a good way to start it. She says, I can't help it that y'all are too stupid to vote for the right candidate. Needless to say, she never ran again. But that was Travis's new love interest, that married woman. So Cathy H. got busted on live stream. She thought it wasn't live, talking shit about everybody. So she left with Rhino Nation 8. Rhino Nation 8 finally had enough of her. Rhino was trying to hold peace with my channel because he didn't want, drama. He didn't want me covering it. He didn't want people over there in my chat, over in his chat, asking him about, me all the time. Well, Cathy H. shattered that peace constantly. And it honestly might be still up on Rhino's channel, some of her. Oh, Cathy Holbrook. She still has a YouTube channel. Actually, I'll show it to you. YouTube.com. Cathy H. I don't know if I can get to it just by searching. I remember seeing it before, but how did I get to it? No, that has 3,000 subscribers. That's definitely not it. Moz, do you remember how we used to get to Cathy H's channel? Let's try this. Filters channel. It was called something. It was the news with Cathy H or something like that. Do you remember how we used to get there? Anyways, she claims like it's under Cathy H. Thank you. It's like it's kind of like a power trip, I guess. Cathy H. wants to be in charge of something so bad she can't stand it. So anytime there's like a power vacuum, anytime they're looking for like a moderator, thank you. Anytime they're looking for a moderator, anytime someone is trying to give out the least little bit of power, she swoops in. She swoops in instantly. So like Liberty Warrior called her some names, I guess. Did not care for her, told people not to talk to her. I wouldn't say called her names. That sounds like he just did it because he was mad. He honestly disliked her because of some things she had said and done. He told people not to talk to her, not to reach out to her, blah, blah, blah. She wasn't. And now she was like his main moderator for a while. That's where she was just speaking in that recording was Liberty Warriors Telegram page, which I'm not even sure Liberty Warriors involved with. I think Kathy H is the only person on there running it. Here's her channel. And we got some videos. She claims she used to be my main target. My main target before I found Phil Godlewski. The problem is I covered Phil long before I ever covered her and her crazy voice recordings. And she only has 32 subscribers. She said, I used to be on YouTube all the time. I was a YouTube regular, broadcasting to my followers until Will and the CBC shut me down. Okay.
Well, I guess this is when we decide if the...
Oh, no, WTH.
I have had hundreds of people ask me to start my own page.
Hundreds of people have asked her to start her own YouTube page. She got 32 subscribers, and I'm at least 4 of those subscribers, just in case you're wondering.
And today is the day. Welcome to Kathy's Real Live News.
She is the SEAHAG. Yes, some have called her that.
Well, I guess this is when we decide if the rubber needs to hit the road. I have had hundreds of people ask me to start my own page, and today is the day. Welcome to Kathy's Real Live News.
There you go, Kathy's real. Here's the next one, just an FYI.
Thought I would just take a brief minute and thank everybody for the likes on my new channel. Number one, I'm not using it right now.
Wait a second. So there's 4 here, and there's 8 there. So thank everybody for those 12 likes.
Good afternoon. Thought I would just take a brief minute and thank everybody for the likes on my new channel. Number one, I'm not using it right now. Number two, all these trolls will be removed. You're not welcome. Have a nice day.
Okay, so any day now, all these trolls will be removed, and then she'll have 0 likes. The reason we like and subscribe is so we can find it again to laugh again. Okay? I don't know that you're going to remove us. I don't know.
Good afternoon. Thought I would just take a brief minute and thank everybody for the likes on my new channel.
There's a ye.
Number one, I'm not using it right now. Number two, all these trolls will be removed. You're not welcome. Have a nice day.
I think this might be like an Indian scammer.
Brief minute.
So the comment says, hello, my friend. Your content sincerely says what kind of person you are. Very talented and unique. Well done. Keep making this outstanding content. Good luck and have a great weekend. From 7 months ago. That might be one of those green card seeker. Let's see what that is. All Shamus Studio. Well, I'm not sure this is a genuine comment. I'm just going to have to go ahead and say that. I'm not sure this is a genuine. Yeah, I'm Kathy, is this your friends? Is this your army? Is this your army that was going to take over the White House on your command on January 20th? That you had to stand them down? You gave them direct orders to stand down because they were ready to go? And why the fuck is Ramesh hanging out over there? Ramesh. Don't act like I didn't see your fucking goats over there with their plaid, yellow and black plaid goat skin, hair, whatever it is. This has got to be a genuine follower right here. This same son of a bitch follows me. I always thought it was weird he followed both of us. This is my jam, chat. I can tell that's a genuine follower right there. Clearly drinking out of a lantern. That's got to be some good shit. If you can drink out of a lantern, that shit'll burn bright, light up a room. You know that's some good shit. So clearly that's a genuine follower. Let's see what the other comments are. There's one over here too. Oh no, I can't see it.
If the rubber.
Oh, there it is. Let's see what this one says. I love American patriots. People like these are the best example of our American spirit. I'm going to have to move this over here to open it because I already saw it said cat box on it. I'm probably getting ready to be fished by a Nigerian prince. Not fisted, not fist, fished with its SH, okay? If you want to see me get fisted by a Nigerian prince, you got to go to my OnlyFans. Files.catbox. Oh, fuck. What is this? God damn it. I'm gonna get some type of virus, aren't I? Okay, okay, never mind. It's gone. They pulled it down. I got a 404 error. They pulled it down. That's our next thing. What I didn't want to say out loud earlier is Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm actually going to be making OnlyFans content. I thought the title of this stream was actually funny. This is probably not the stream for you. This is probably not the show for you. This is one for OnlyFans. Not OnlyFans, but OnlyFans. I thought that was quite clever. But I will be on OnlyFans. I guess that's the new announcement. I will be there making some. I decided, it's time to put the pedal to the metal, where the rubber meets the road, and put in some manual labor to really squeeze out every last drop of content. Okay, I think that with enough repetition and a speed at which I make movements and the right type of content in front of me, that I can make a large batch of grade A style adult themed content that many people would enjoy. Many people. Okay. So that's where I don't even know what am I watching? A plumber? I probably should have went there. But that was Kathy H's channel. Her 2 videos, her 12 likes. Actually, to be fair to Kathy H, when she made the video thanking everybody for the likes, she only had 8. Because these 4 couldn't have come until after the video.
Thought I would just take a brief minute and thank everybody for the likes on my new channel.
That's right, Eddie. Slap some leather.
Not using it right now. Number 2, all these trolls will be removed. You're not.
All of them.
Have a nice day.
Have you guys seen her user or her profile picture? I think that's probably the best part. That's probably the best part of who she is. There you go. Kathy, it looks just like her. Will you be using toys and tools on your OnlyFans page, Will? Yeah, I mean, a lot of it will be, obviously, just very flattering camera angles. But there will be other things there as well. I plan on recreating the brick in the wash machine video. That is a Chinese flag. It's what it looks like. That's what I told her the first time I talked to her. I wonder if I still have any of those old videos. That's what we could do since this is a weird stream. Let me see. I used to have a bunch of old content where people threatened to kill me and this, that, and the other. It wasn't bad. I used to have some good old content. Let's see. Stream videos. I had a bunch just for the audio clips and different things out of it. Damn, I got some old. There's some frogs over there. There's some Scott McKay. There's some Brad. You guys, Brad Barton. Look out. Bradford Barton. There's some Nino.
Semi-Sapien just gifted 5 subs.
Oh, thank you, Semi-Sapien. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. I appreciate that. Wow, there's a lot of emotes on the screen. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. You are a gentleman and a scholar. What else do I have here? There's a bunch of... Why do I have a bunch of potato chips? What the fuck was that? There's some more. That looks like some more frogs. That's some Jason Q and Kelly. Oh, some of these were Liam's videos. I got it. Or the ones I recorded while Liam was doing his thing that we used to clip out and put on his own channel. That was actually pretty fun. His favorite candy bars. He ranked his candy bars one time. He ranked potato chips one time. There's the flat Earth map that Jason Q got. Oh man, oh man, this one just looks interesting. Let's see what this one is. Oh, no, that's Liam doing it, but the background's there. That background looks interesting, doesn't it? That's Liam's old intro that Jay Reese made. Game Train intro. Still Liam. Man, I got all of Liam's videos still. I guess I need to make him a new channel. That was the goal there, was to get him on a new channel. I lost Liam's channel. It was my fault because I got a channel banned, and the email that I was under, it banned all the channels with the email that I was under, which sucked, but it is what it is. There's Joe Biden and the little girl trying to run away. There's a clip of Travis. That's when one of the moderators went on Travis's channel. It's people dancing with a coffin. There's a preacher taking off and blessing somebody's panties. Have you guys seen the South African preacher who takes your panties off and blesses them, whispers in them, and gives them back? That's always good content. That's where I got the name Papa from. What is this, Scott McKay? This looks like it might be a good one. 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scott McKay here, coming to you live, Patriot Street Fighter 25 on YouTube. Yes, here we are. Hi, Susan. Here I am again. No worries. If you don't get your job done in time, I'll be ready for you. I got more channels ready to go.
There you go.
We need to fight this war here, where the war is being fought. Of course, we have many other platforms that we I guess you say, upload to. In normal situations, we do live stream on enough.
I don't even know why I recorded this, but I did for some point. Thank you, Ramesh. Was that from Ramesh? I saw an incoming one earlier. Thank you, Ramesh. What about Rita Big Thumbs? You guys remember Rita?
And we start fighting back, they lose.
And when we start fighting back, the deep state loses. And I will stand by that on God's honest words.
Someone said cold beer confessional. What a...
Oh, no. Oh, no. By the way, I got Johnny Gobbler to yell at me today, in case y'all were wondering what I did with the little bit of time I had between. My dad had appointments today, medical appointments, and then Liam had a golf match today, and I went to that and hung out and drove around. But the limited amount of time I had in between those two, I got Johnny Gobbler to yell at me for about 10 minutes. Somebody said cold beer confessional. What about that guy?
Someone said...
Well, Bird, this is Ramesh.
Okay.
I sent you a commercial for new clothing line I got where Phil Godlewski. Hush, hush, read it and weep.
Hush, hush, read it and weep. Ramesh sent us a commercial. We'll grab it in just a second. Ramesh's new commercial. I'm sure I got it in my inbox. Let's see what it is. I have not been online. I know a bunch of people have messaged me in Discord and different. Oh, no. Oh, it's Phildo Hush Hush. I thought you were telling me to hush hush. It doesn't seem like it. So let's see what Ramesh has here. Hush hush.
I don't know how I get away with everything. I work all the fucking time.
Oh, no.
Monday to Friday.
It says, can you keep a secret? Phildo, hush, hush. Sparking New Fashion by Philazonk. Philazonk.
You want to know how I get away with everything? I work all the fucking time. From Monday.
Wow. Wow. Phil can really strut his stuff. That was better than expected, to be honest with you. I figured he'd at least stumble a few times. Seems like he really took it in stride, huh? All right, let's see what Rita Big Thumbs had to say.
Someone said cold beer confessional. What a joke. What a complete and utter joke. I wouldn't watch that channel. He's the one that starts rumors about everybody. He starts rumors about people who have channels and videos asking for money, and he's on there begging for money for his family. Somebody else.
So she's very mad that for some reason her and Brad Barton decided to pick up an elderly couple who may or may not have been swingers and then decide to go to a truth conference without their significant others. And it just seemed interesting to me that they decided to go without their significant others.
Who's trying to raise money or trying to sell something or whatever. He brings
Oh my goodness. Nothing.
other people's videos and makes fun of them, either how they look, how they talk, whether they're fat, skinny.
Surely not.
He don't bother to look in the mirror at himself and see his own issues. He just picks.
Oh, let me tell you about them. First of all, I'm basically fucking crazy. I get a check for being crazy. Second of all, I'm fat, out of shape, bald. I don't have the greatest complexion. I have the large pores on my nose, and they make for large blackheads that fill up with dirt all the time. And I got to use one of those stupid strips that I wet my nose. Then I put the strip on, then I wet the strip. Then I have to wait for it to dry and harden. Then I try to pull it out. It never gets deep enough. I got tons. I got a bad knee. I got tons of issues, okay? Hairy chest. I feel like I'm old all the time, and I am getting older all the time. Shit fucking hurts different now. I got a bad sciatic nerve. Yeah, it's been rough. But I never lied to people about Trump coming back.
On everybody else. Cold beer confessional is a joke.
Oh, no.
Mockery of God Almighty.
I'm a mockery of God. Well, that makes sense. I guess she was the first one to figure out I was Jervis, the devil's step-grandson. No legs. I actually have to use a tiny mirror because I can't stand up to see my own reflection.
He's made fun of people that speak of God. He's a mockery. I wouldn't watch that channel. They ain't no way, no how.
I wouldn't even watch that channel. No way, no how.
He's a joke.
Joke. Then she gets up in the camera and digs her fucking makeup. She is a Dolly Parton does the Dolly Parton impressions. She actually sings as Dolly Parton. I think this is what kind of got her in hot water. She decided to talk about my son Ollie.
Nick Baker.
Oh, Nick Baker. Don't do it.
Read the Bible. Read God's Word. All I can tell you is just read God's Word.
Yeah. Read CBC 316.
Read God's Word. Ask for wisdom, discernment. We're not up for debate here. We're just talking about things that we need to be aware, okay? We need to make sure that we're not listening to people who are misleading us and misguiding us.
So listen to me, and I'm going to tell you how Trump's still your president, and Biden will never be in office. He's in a studio in Georgia.
Make sure we know the truth in God's Word.
How ironic is it that they lie through their fucking teeth because they saw a video of someone else fucking lying, and then they claim like, we need to make sure we're following the right people who's going to lead us the right way.
As it is written. As it is written. People that...
Oh, I think it froze or something right here.
Stand up and say life. You cannot fool God. You can fool people, but you can't fool...
CBC 420, that's a good verse too.
People that sings gospel music are...
That CBC 420 says, and Jervis made it known to all the people of the land, thou can smoke them if you got them. And all God's people said amen.
Immoral life. They're homosexual and lesbians, and they drink.
Whoa. Easy now. Just because they like a little bit different style and they drink. So she's like, because they're homosexuals or they're lesbians and they drink. One of those things is not like the other, right?
And they cheat on their spouses. You know, and they stand on a platform and pronounce that they are a Christian and try to share a testimony when their life is anything but a testimony.
God, we got some good old videos. I'm just glad I saved some of these.
It's time we pick a side. It's good versus evil.
Time to pick a side.
This is wrong.
Hold on. Here's a good old one. I'm already tired of looking at Rita Big Thumbs. Have you guys seen that lady's fucking thumbs? That bitch could hitchhike from 3 counties over. She has to have a fucking flight restriction around it when she gives you a thumbs up. So no planes. She doesn't interfere with the path of any planes already in the air. Shit's crazy. Here is Big Daddy Bishop.
I am going to expose the entire conspiracy that there are traitors and jackals and witches and warlocks and hoes who have
Traitors and jackals and witches and warlocks and big booty hoes all around.
traded our movement.
Hoes.
The movement of the 17th letter of the
Oh, he said one of his old girlfriends smelled like dead chicken or some shit one time. What did he say? Oh man, occasionally I would record some of these without audio, which sucks. Oh, there it is.
which is the real last name of the satanic devil, Lucian Greaves.
Oh no.
So I am
wet chicken. You're right.
From conception to birth to now. So let's go into the mind of God in prayer. In Jesus' mighty name. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us into the kingdom.
Is this where he says Pastor Cold Beer?
Heavenly Father, you don't have time to curse every single witches. I curse all of them in the name of Holy Covenant exposed tonight, Lord. Chapter 18, verse 4.
Okay.
So in order to expose these names in this plot, I've got to base it upon the word of God.
There we go.
Upon emotion.
Upon the word of God. Got it.
But we must base this plot according to the precious word of God. 1 Kings chapter 18. Now, the moderators, Dr. Wimbley, you're a moderator. If you have, but the key verse today, 6 of Matthew 27. All right, so follow the word of the Lord. When Jezebel cut off the prophets of the Lord, that Obadiah took 100.
Jezebel. Uh-oh. Now it's getting good.
50 denotes Pentecost.
The bishop is fun to troll.
And fed them with bread. Jesus Christ is the bread of life. And water. Jesus Christ is the water of life. Dropping down to verse number 19.
Amen.
Now therefore sin and gather to me all Israel unto Mount Carmel. Ate at Jezebel's table, which ate at they have sent into all the children of Israel, I only, the 2 eyes of this prophet. I only remain out exposing this plot, which was not successful.
Okay.
It was formed against the bishop, but it did not prosper.
So when he says the bishop, he doesn't mean anybody else. He talks about himself in third person. So when he says the plot that was not successful, which was formed against the bishop, can the bishop get a glass of water? Can the bishop take a drink of water? He's talking about himself. He's always in third person mode. Also, he's kind of a stunner. He wears like these several $1,000 suits. He has like a $6,000 pair of glasses. You know, he's living a good life. His followers, he has a headquarters in New York City, and his followers paid for a secondary headquarters in L.A. So he has headquarters in New York City and in L.A.
Another verse 24. And call ye.
Come on, get out of the Bible and do the thing.
And it came to pass, or he is 30. Oh, this is mind-blowing. And Elijah, the name of apostles of the 12 tribes revealed thy name. Now take my time.
Can the bishop take my time?
To the gospel according to St. Matthew. Oh man, I'm having fun here today. The gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 7, verse 46. Yeshua HaMashiach, Shabbat. Remember the book of Eli, the movie.
Yes.
Where the enemy,
the blind guy with the Bible.
The character of Eli, played by Denzel Washington.
Okay.
Enemies like played by Gary Oldman, wanted to know the codes of the word. God spoke to me and said, Operation Destruction.
Okay.
The global plan of killing the serpent. Operation Destruction. The global plan of killing the serpent. There's a great distinction, students, between the supernaturality of God versus the unnaturality of Satan.
Are you talking about Jesse Zaboter? He and Jesse Zaboter had a very, very, very public falling out. And that's what this is all about right here, if he'll ever get to it.
Great difference between God's nature. What is natural to God is unnatural to God. What is natural to God, students, is unnatural to God. Super unnatural to Satan. Follow me now. What is supernatural to God?
Okay.
Is super unnatural to Satan. What is normal to God?
Oh my.
What is normal to Satan is abnormal to God. Follow me close.
It's opposite day. We get it. We get it.
Concerning Operation Destruction.
Okay.
The global.
It was a long time to set this thing up, huh? Them witches and hoes.
What God hates. And you cannot hate what God loves. Allow me to say that again.
That's right.
Powerful paradigm insight. You cannot love.
The bishop has been quoted one time as saying, dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dragula. Dead I am the pool, spreading from the full. Weak and what you need, nowhere as you bleed. You know, and honestly, that sounds like that could be like, immortalized somehow. Maybe put some music behind it or something like that.
Of what God hates, and you cannot hate what God loves. And you cannot love what Satan loves. Walk with me. Operation Destruction. The global plan of killing the serpent.
Oh, no. This is where he's going to expose all the witches and hoes.
Not just in the body of Christ, but within our movement, is that we have leaders.
Jesse's a boater.
Fallen in love with the work of the Lord, while at the same time they have fallen out of love with the Lord of the work. So there is a great distinction, students.
Yes, yeah, that is right, students. And the Lord Jervis said, dead I am the life, dig into the skin, knuckle, crack the bone, 21 to win. And all Jervis's people said amen.
Between the terms invoking, I-N, evoking, E, versus provoking, P, means to call upon.
I'm almost positive this is where he calls out Jesse Zaboter for the first time, but I don't know why I recorded it.
Their pain through their devotion to God. So their emotions have been contaminated. Their devotion to the serpent. You must plan for what, guys, to follow me closely.
Okay, I'm following.
The quality of decision.
It has to be about Jesse. That's the only reason I would have recorded it.
Of a falcon, which enables it. Follow me here. Let your plans be dark. If your opponent expands, you must contract. If your opponent contracts.
Rudy says, dig through the ditches is already used in a song. A Rob Zombie Dragula. What? You made that up.
You must expand. It is no more I that hits, but you. Concerning Operation Destruction, the global plan of killing witches. So then the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. If you know the enemy, student.
Come on. Where's I had to name Jesse, or I should delete this. I can't believe I still have it. And it just went through all this. Oh my God. Did he get cut off? Jesus. This must have just been a bad recording. I must have needed the part after this or something. Damn, that was anyways, the plan to the destruction of the witches or whatever, that actually was when he started calling out Jesse's a boater for working with the guy that's the head of like the Church of Satan or whatever. And then he called her a hoe, and then she came out and said that your ex-wife, blah blah blah. It was a really knockdown, drag out time out here on the interwebs. It was pretty wild there for a little bit. What is that clip? X39 patches. Do we need those? What is this one? Now, here is the comment. And the comment says, do you remember the timestamp on when said that about Liberty? Oh, this is reported his. This is Texas Info Warrior. Remember how he said there was no evidence of him reporting my channel? There it is. There it is right there. Oh, I'll just have to mute that person. It's a bot. Hold on. I got you, Jay High. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. That's a bot. They're not going to respond to you. Mute forever. Bye, Beth. Love you. There's the evidence that we didn't have. YouTube. But that's not the only thing. Wow. Look what you find on a regular day. David. Do you remember the timestamp on the video? David. Who is David? That was when we were in the van. Left corner that has only spoke about world events and my show. He's only spoken about world events and my show. Uh-oh. For the last 15 minutes he's been on. Oh, no. I got to close that other one. Was this just a repeat of the first one? And the comment says, do you only thing to comment? David's the guy in the top left corner that has only spoken since he's been on. Fast fucking plan. Okay, that didn't help none. What's this third one? Why do I have three of these? Yes. The comment says, David. I have 3 copies of this? About 25 minutes. A channel that David wasn't talking about. The chat was. Anyways, let's see what X39 patches do for us.
Until the med beds get here. I'm telling you, it's an amazing product.
Till the med beds get here. Who? What company would let him say that? It's the group. Med beds get here. No company's got it, but we got it. It's a great product. The med beds are coming. What company is signing off on that little fucking pitch there? Dang. X39 patches, my man. Here used to be the bat signal for Jeff B. Oh, no. The Jeff B bat signal. What else do we have here? Sorry, I'm reminiscing now. You're just going to have to chill. Who is that? Who am I with in that? Oh, wow. Now I'm reliving the good old days. I can't even tell who that is. Yeah, I probably don't want to play that with special guest unknown. Oh, here's a Cathy H. That's what I was looking for, right? Here's a Cathy H. Right there.
I don't know. I don't think Penny can find his brain lately.
Top left is Cathy H.
Of course, though, the people he's had on there lately that guy that's 74 years old, something, and the other guy, Stony Stone, man, I tell you what, them dudes are back some pretty cool intel there. They're connected somehow.
So the person he's talking about is David Trent, the pedo guy that was busted by All Gas No Brakes. You guys remember that? No. That's not even a white wolf. That's a white liger. That's a white liger.
Is that right? I've got
yes, that day. When you can get copies of bank transfer receipts of the crap that Barack transferred from the United States to the Indonesian banks and all that crap, and he even got the code words of him on there.
He's got receipts from Barack Obama transferring all of Americans' wealth to the Indonesian banks. Got it.
Somebody.
Yeah, he knows somebody.
A World War II veteran and
Kathy didn't speak in that one, damn it. Oh no, is this the famous piranha clip? Maybe.
Or that opinion.
I don't know, RH. You're dealing with the whole.
Oh no, this used to be a dono clip. I don't know, all right. You're doing with the whole situation. Hold on. Listen. This used to play for something, an alert somewhere.
Or that opinion.
I don't know, RH. You're dealing with the whole situation. You're not going to have the I's dotted, the T's crossed, and they're not going to put it on your front plate and say, this is all that's going down. When it happens.
They're not going to put it on your front. I don't know, RH. Got all this stuff going on. They're not going to put it on your front plate and say, this is what's going on. Hold on.
Or that opinion.
I don't know, RH. You're dealing with the whole situation. You're not going to have the I's dotted, the T's crossed, and they're not going to put it on your front plate and say, this is all that's going down.
They're not going to put it on your front plate, guys. If you have a plate at your front door on the ground instead of a floor mat, they won't put it there, no matter how many times you leave it there.
When it happens, it'll hit you in the face, and you will see it.
Yeah, all right.
You know anything for a fact? You want to go one further? I'll go with the ultimate one that everybody keeps spitting out, and you may not like this, and a lot of people may not like this. But we can go, God always wins. Well, do we have receipts on that one either? No, we don't.
Oh, no, David. We don't have receipts that God always wins? Nope, Will, I didn't make it up. I can post the link here, but it's on YouTube. Have heard that song many times. So there's some zombie guy that makes music?
Yeah, we do. We got history of that.
That was a good one. I'm glad I still have that one. What else do we have while we're reminiscing? That's a Liberty Warrior. That's a Liberty Warrior and Jeff B. I'm sure you guys are probably tired of Jeff B, huh? That's me. Nope. What's that one? No, that's changing some settings. That's an Odyssey stream. I don't even know what those are. Oh, those might be actually full videos from Odyssey, to be honest with you. That's me. This some of these are just a bunch of thanks for like my overlays and like how my animations work and the new screen, blah 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 or whatever. There's an old fill. What's the old fill you think? From 12/31/15. What do you think this one is?
That's been brought to my attention several times over the last over the last week or so since I introduced Twitch. However, here's one good thing about Twitch. All of the subscriptions and all of the donations and all.
By the way, I asked Phil about this. You said you got 100% of the donations. You said you got 100% of the subscriptions on your Twitch channel. They didn't go to the evil Amazon cabal people. Oh, I meant that. I only meant that about Amazon Prime subscriptions. Let's see if he says Amazon Prime.
Several, over the last week or so since I introduced Twitch. However, here's one good thing about Twitch. All of the
I got those, Chris.
And all of the donations and all of the bits that you're going to eventually be able to do. I have to complete a couple more lives before the subscriptions become available on Twitch. But all of the subscriptions on Twitch, I worked out a deal. Any donation you give me through Twitch, I worked out a deal with Twitch that they give me 100% of. So DLive actually keeps 20.
Oh, so he was only talking about, this is why I have the receipts, you dumb fuck. I asked him about this in our 5-hour interview. He said, oh, no. I was only talking about Amazon Prime, don't you get 100%? No, that would still get $250. It's a $5 subscription. You get $250. No, something's wrong with your account. And I never said that.
25% of the lemons that get accumulated for me, Twitch doesn't keep anything. Twitch is counting on you to click the ads that are on Twitch.
Negative.
That's how Twitch makes their money, similar to how Facebook makes their money.
Damn it, Phil.
If you don't want to contribute to Twitch, all you have to do is don't click on any of the ads.
But give me all your money.
Do that, you'll be completely fine, and you won't actually be contributing to Amazon.
I'll have to clip those two together. No, I was only talking about Amazon Prime. You said bits and all subscriptions over and over.
Anyway, and by me running the platform that way, the way that I am, I'm actually not contributing to Amazon in any way either. So there's...
And he's not contributing to Amazon anyway either. Bullshit. As soon as you become affiliate, they put ads on your channel whether you want them or not. You can't take them off, and they're making ad revenue off of you. I mean, you make an ad revenue too, but they keep the majority of it.
There's no contribution to a deep state company.
None.
And it's also very possible that Amazon has been taken over by now. Anyway. Keep Doug Kuzma in your...
Keep Doug Kuzma in your prayers. The Koozie man, some would call him.
I'm aware of one thing that I want to bring up.
Okay.
Which is indeed owned by Amazon.
Okay.
That's been brought to my attention several times over the last over the last week or so since I introduced Twitch. However, here's one good thing about Twitch.
I don't know when it was. I recorded it on December 31st. Let's see, of 2021. It looks like
all of the subscriptions and all of the
it's just the same thing again.
The ads, as long as a company. And it's also very possible that
I just got the first part in it there.
By now, anyway.
Yeah, I think I clipped this and sent it to Twitch on Twitter, and said, what the fuck? You gave this guy the best deal in streaming history ever. Oh, is this the piranhas?
Okay, I can't even say what I was told today because then it's going to trigger another motherfucker, and I don't care. Bare knuckles fight, arena, Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
This is where Travis wanted to challenge me to a fight in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, in an arena. Bare knuckles, a charity take all.
Fight, arena, Carlisle, Pennsylvania, 2 weeks from now.
No.
We'll sell tickets.
No,
Yeah.
no. This has to be in.
No. All of it's going to be for all.
You
of
have
it's going to be.
no idea what he said. The
Donated.
stuff that has been done by that channel is disrespectful.
The stuff that has been done by that channel is disrespectful.
Listen.
He sounds so sober.
Listen. There's a saying.
Oh no, there's a saying. Let's hear this saying.
Is when I see all that effort that went into making a flyer with, Jeff B on the bunk and all that. I'm like, damn, I could really use those kind of graphics on my shit here.
Yeah, I'm pretty good, Diana. Hit me up.
I could really use some help in the fight. But no, we got people taking fucking notes over stuff from months ago. Yes. Who cares?
I'll tell you why. I can answer that. I was thinking.
By the way, Diana has come to the light. I'm not making fun of her. She's got some very memeable moments. I like Diana.
Because you have no grace. I can answer it for you. You have no grace. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? Learn grace for people. They're not going to act like you want them to. You learn that in high school. Okay?
Oh no. It seems like tempers are heating up.
No, I'm not agreeing to your terms. Sorry. This is our room, and that's why we're not going to
I don't
their
think that's
room.
what Travis means by respect.
They eat us for dinner. Sorry, they are fucking piranhas. Okay, they're gonna.
So this was my donation alert for the longest fucking time. This was probably the greatest comment someone inadvertently gave me. They eat us for dinner. I'm sorry, they're fucking piranhas. So we started an entire theme around piranhas.
Gonna use it. No, I'm not agreeing to your terms. Sorry. This is our room, and that's why we're not going to
I don't
their
think that's
room.
what Travis means by respect.
They eat us for dinner. Sorry, they are fucking piranhas. Okay, they're gonna use it. They call. They put us on their show.
That's what I'm talking.
They're going to put this on their show. You said it. From your lips to God's ears to my keyboard. I don't know what to tell you. It continues.
Hey, David, can you tell us the recipe for Libert sherbet?
Oh, this is going to take some explaining. David made a shirt. David, which is Rhino Nation 8, made a shirt that said something about Liberty Warrior. Just no one asked him to. No one asked him to. He just made it, okay? And he misspelled liberty. He misspelled liberty. It said Libert Warrior. So we started making a joke about Libert Warrior. And someone said, oh, it sounds like sherbet. Like Libert, like sherbet. So then they decided to, take what I said and make it their own. So they decided to make an ice cream flavor called Libert Sherbet. And you want to know what they decided to make their ice cream taste like for some unknown reason? You know, the masters of trolling here. You want to know what they decided they're going to make their imaginary ice cream Libert Sherbet taste like? Guess. Guess. Not liver. Not liver. As the ultimate troll against me, they made up an ice cream based on David's inability to spell liberty, and they made it taste like my penis, like my dick. That's the ingredients. They made it taste like my dick. That stupid son of a bitch, I'll teach him. Let me suck his dick and I'll tell you all about it. I am not kidding. They made it taste like my dick. Like I didn't even have to show up. I didn't have to make a joke. I just sat here and they invented an ice cream that told everybody they knew what my dick tasted like. It's wild. And this was in the same show with the piranha thing. I couldn't believe it. Listen closely.
Hey, David, can you tell us the recipe for Libert sherbet?
It's let me see here. It's lime green. Sage lime. Hold on, let me turn on the light. I got it written down.
Okay.
What?
Oh, it's funny.
It's
Libert is liberty.
Lime green, sage lime green, cold beer man meat with a splash of fall and it.
Black Crow 1 just resubscribed for 4 months.
Black Crow 1, thank you for the resubscription. I appreciate it. So it's cold beer man meat with a splash of balls. Cold beer's man meat with a splash of my balls. In case you were wondering what he just said. My dick. They made ice cream that tastes like my dick. Mariah was standing in line to order. She thought it was the new Ben & Jerry's.
Libert is liberty.
Lime green, sage lime green, cold beer man meat with a splash of fall, and it tastes like turd cutter delight.
Good night, man.
And they think it's hilarious. They think it's the funniest thing they've ever come up with. That it tastes like my dick. Oh my God. These people are wild, dude.
It's like turd cutter delight.
Good night, man.
Did anybody? Did anybody get it? I didn't have to do anything. I just showed up and it was done for me.
That's all right. You ought to see the T-shirt we created for it. It's perfect.
They created a T-shirt for it. I couldn't wait to buy one that says, "You want my ice cream that tastes like my dick?" Oh shit! There's more. Where all these come from? Here's a Kathy H one.
In the new year, I'm going to go ahead and pray your prayer. You taught us to pray, Our Father who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Kathy H trying to pray. Kathy H trying to upstage her during a prayer. Oh, I know this one. Give us this day our daily bread.
Give it.
And forgive us those who
Thank you. Go, Kathy. Go. Finish it out for me, please.
So Diana was trying to say the Lord's Prayer, and Kathy cut in on her. May I have this prayer?
I know this one. I'm Catholic. I said many Our Fathers in my time. I got to start over. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Now and forever. In Jesus' name, amen.
Once Kathy stopped talking, she got it. Once Kathy stopped talking, she got through it. What's this one?
What you saying there, buddy?
I love you guys so much. You have
I love you guys. I love you.
Kathy, thank you. I love you. Fiona.
All my brothers, sisters, and me.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Guardian, you call me. You know you have my number, right?
Yeah.
What are the rest of these?
It doesn't.
Are they just all Diana clips?
I hope you're having a wonderful New Year's Eve party, because I brought nothing to your attention. We started a problem. Fuck
Good
them.
night, Catchy H.
Fuck Lamb.
Is she not on here?
Fuck Lamb. I'll get in a second. I'll check in a second. We started a problem. Fuck them.
Well, something happened with something. Is she not on here?
I don't know.
Nothing happened? Good. Okay. Well, something happened with somebody. Okay.
Oh, this is on day 16, and Sage had an issue at one time.
Holy crap.
There she is, Kathy.
Let's go to bed.
Long hair.
I have long red hair. Yes.
Oh,
This is-
red hair.
Yes. I was born with dark red hair. And as I got older, it got blonder. And this is as close to my regular color as I
Carpets and drapes.
can get, because I've now gone to my mother's color, which was a rather dishpan brown that I hated.
Dishpan brown that she hated. What is all this, man?
Well, I got on it because I went over there and Bella was giving him hell.
Oh my God.
Shane got on it.
Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah.
This is Shane 187.
And then I got a bunch of hell. It is sovereign citizen
The piranhas got me.
term, Jason, right? The sovereign citizen thing. That's kind of what other people label us as. We're supposed to just call ourselves.
Oh shit, is he live?
Well, it's just true.
You guys got some people you want to troll?
So I went over there. Shane was just all ready to rip into Hawk some more, and
This is when they got called out Hawk.
Bella's
Oh, Lynn Wick, dude, that one was wild.
ripping his ass, and he didn't
Good.
let him talk much. And I told him I defriended you on Facebook because you're a traitor, Shane. And he said, "Fuck you, Deanna." And I said, "Fuck you too." And he said, "I love you." And I said, "I love you too." That's about how that went.
Lynn Wick is a crazy lady who tried to tell her following, because I made fun of her, that she had a friend who was a detective and they had showed up in my house to start investigating me, and they were going to arrest me for infringing on her YouTube copyright, and they were going to extradite me back to the state where she lived, and I would probably be facing about 20 years in prison.
Backstabbers in my friend group. And I'm sorry, but I was on there for like 40 minutes and I had to take all their shit. And then I went over to Hawks, and me and Crystal were in there, and I said hi to Crystal because people been ignoring Crystal, and I wonder if she's in here. She's trying to get back in here. She's
The cussing's okay. I don't mind.
Well, yeah, we don't care about cussing. Obviously, I'm a sailor, but
I don't know what the rest of that one was. That was more about Hawk. Let's see what else we got. Derek Johnson's live is what we were talking about earlier. Oh, no. Here we go. Here's a good one. Diana, where you at? I like Diana. So if she comes in here, don't say nothing crazy to her, okay? Like, she's had a change of heart. She's seen the light. These people fucked her over. She's good to go now. But she did have some memeable moments back in the day.
Out pretty cool, actually.
Look at her flipping us off.
sorry, I'm so pissy right now.
She was flipping us off. This is the one before that one. I wonder if it flips us off too.
You can't say any. You can't. I said one thing about that guy, Will, like 4 months ago when his.
Oh no! Oh no!
Trolls came in and. And they do it on purpose so you fall for it. So then you can get accused of talking shit about Will. Well, we're all onto that game. And
she's not done playing. She's not. She's not. She's not done playing.
Yeah, we don't entertain that here at all. Well, I got a message from somebody here the other day that said they were going to start being passive aggressive.
Okay, what does that mean?
They're not going to come straight at us anymore.
So this was supposed to be a big scandal I was involved in. I told people, hey, look, you can't go and make death threats. You can't threaten to dox somebody. You can't threaten to, call somebody's work and get them fired. The internet's the internet. I was like, don't be so fucking aggressive. Like, this is not real world. It's the internet. Make a joke and move on. I said, you can't be aggressive, but you could be passive aggressive. So they're like, oh my God, Will's telling everybody to go after people and attack them and just pretend like they're not. Like it was a whole other meltdown. You just had to be there. There's some good content in here. I forgot about it all.
Fucking losers. I'm so shame on you, fucking losers. Shame on you, fucking losers. Shame on you, fucking losers. I'm so sick of them. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, but girl.
For months still. Shame on you, fucking losers. I'm so sick of them. I'm sorry, people. I'm so sorry.
It seems like we used to get the best of people quite a bit. We don't troll as much as we used to. But yeah, we used to get the best of people quite often.
Search for the truth, like the freaking name of the show is called. It's not called, we're telling you what's true. We're telling you what to do. No, we're searching all together. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun.
Well, but girl, why didn't you help him? Why didn't you help him with the Lord's Prayer?
That's what makes it fun.
Benjamin got an overdraft in his bank. Well, you got to stop buying all that damn urban, son.
And that marijuana. A Danish politician wanted to stop child marriage in the Muslim faith and give the girls divorce. A Danish politician writes, she was sent to prison for 60 days for hate crimes. Okay, I'm sorry. It ain't a good religion.
Oh, no.
I saw a video earlier today. I can't remember what state it was in. An off-duty fire chief was driving wherever, and he happened to come across a bad single-car accident.
This was true back then too. Like we would show up and say something sometimes, or if my name was mentioned, we'd kind of show up. But it was true back then. They blamed everybody. That these people, some of these people weren't even us. They would still blame us. David is Rhino. Yes.
Says the lady that
was the guy down here I was just talking.
Wasn't breathing, so he cleared her airway and got her breathing again. And the cop came up saying, "Hey, is that your truck?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Look, I'm with her." And what was all of a sudden to get this lady out of her car. About cops being jerks, but it happens. No, this is stupid. We're dropping the charges.
I think there's one here where he says the Bible's for white people.
I'm going to answer her question. Jersey girl, Mrs. Dreamweaver is more of a CBC fan, honey.
Oh no.
She told them she wanted to be the greatest troll. So she's probably watching, but not
Mrs. Dreamweaver, the greatest troll.
Going to comment because she's probably afraid we're going to boot her. We all love Mrs. Dreamweaver. I want to finish this, please. We all love Mrs. Dreamweaver, and we love Mr. Dreamweaver. We do not love the fighting. Okay.
And the CBCs.
throw a grenade out so we have to address CBC every fucking or have a grenade thrown out that says, you all believe in Trump's coming back and Sarah and blah, 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 blah. And I think when I called her out one time,
Yes, they would block their own followers thinking it was us.
a couple weeks ago, I don't think she's been back since.
The great hackening. That's right.
That it had to be that way, but it's like I don't want.
There's one clip in here where a guy comes in there and says, look, the Bible's for white people.
Discussions night after night after night. We want to have new discussions, right, Travis? New discussions.
So this was when Diana was pretty involved in Travis's channel. It turns out she was replaced at like the drop of a hat. Oh, here's Sage going on there, I think. This is why me and Sage were live.
Only what you want to listen to.
No, Kathy, do you agree with that statement?
What you believe is.
Kathy, do you agree with Travis's statement?
She doesn't.
Okay. So here's the issue, all right? And I understand your point, right? That you allow anybody to have whatever conversation that you want them to have.
So what happened is Sage and I were live. We were covering something else, and then they decided to say something like some threats and talk about fighting and stuff. And Sage left the show and went over there, and I recorded part of it.
On this channel, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Where do you draw the line? Can they talk racism? Can they talk lynching? Can they talk KKK? Can they talk Muslim radicalism? Where is your line?
Where did you see?
I'm asking. Hang on. I'm asking you a question.
Where did you see? Have you ever seen any racism on this?
No. Yeah, it was a New Year's Eve show.
I'm asking if somebody wanted to come onto your channel and hang on. I'm trying to ask.
Here. Whoops.
Muted him. Muted him.
How about that? I've never promoted racism on my channel. I will.
That wasn't the question. So the question was, if you let them spread Q things, right? You know, this Q drop, this is coming back, Trump's coming back, Trump's still president. Where do you draw the line? Is it racism? Is it radical Islam? Is it blah, 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 blah? I've never promoted that. I've never promoted race. No one said that.
Never promote racism on my channel because I think it is an overrated bunch of shit. A lot of interracial people that we are friends.
Hold on.
And then Kathy H, after this clip, Kathy H says she's going to shoot us.
Hours. We can just sit here and just chit chat, read our chats, and get everybody involved, and we don't need to worry about saving our house.
We don't need to worry about saving our house. That was against me. I lost my house over a contractual dispute. A guy basically just saw dollar signs when COVID hit and the housing market went like crazy. The guy just broke our contract, and I couldn't fight it in court because I thought we were friends. We signed a contract that wasn't strong enough, just between me and him, and he wouldn't have his newly ex-wife sign it, so we got kicked out. But that's a shot at me, so I don't have to worry about saving my house. Which he ended up for the best.
Redneck, this will never be your show. I'm really sorry. This is ours.
Redneck Psyop Ministry of Information.
We can just sit here and just chit chat and read our chats and get everybody involved, and we don't need to worry about saging our house.
You're not in the club.
That's right.
That's what it comes down to. They don't allow open discussion. They don't allow anybody who disagrees with them.
By the way, at this time, so she says you're not in the club. They don't allow discussion. They don't allow anybody who disagrees with them. At this time, we had started a channel specifically called Defiant Discourse Podcast, where we invited people on that disagreed with us. Not a single person showed up. It was amazing. Not a single person showed up. We started a channel where we were not going to mute anybody, not going to do this, not going to do that. We're just going to debate, and nobody would show up. It was awesome.
God's watching what they're doing, and as long
God's watching us. These are good. I'm glad I have a bunch of these old ones.
Kids, you ought to be forced to get fixed.
I will tell you what. I'll give you this as a fair warning to all you little fucking trolls that are in.
Oh, this is going to get good. This is going to be a threat right here, baby. I can feel it coming on. I can feel it in the moldy teeth in the air tonight. Come on.
Let you start spreading bullshit on your fucking channel, and then I got news for you. I will find fucking all the shit that I can find on Dear Miriam and all your little fuckers that you have down.
So Miriam is what he thinks Mariah's name was. Dear Miriam.
And all your little fuckers that you have down there in Tennessee or where you're at. Keep playing your motherfucking games, boys.
Oh, we played the Diana. We played the piranhas, and the one where you're like flipping off the camera or whatever. We played the piranhas. I told everybody that you had had a change of heart, but it's a very funny clip.
Keep playing it, cause you're about ready to step in the big fucking league. You're gonna start fucking around.
So he's making threats against me. He said he was gonna find everything against Miriam, which he thinks is my wife's name because we had hashtag protect Miriam for a while. That was trending. But all the people down here live with me, and now he's going to make his ultimate threat. Here it comes.
Fucking league. You're going to start fucking around, and you know what? When you get fucked back, you're going to know who the fuck it came from. This person right fucking here. You're going to start pulling information. Stand by for the motherfucking consequences. You think it's a big fucking game? Go ahead. Call my fucking bluff. I'm not even gonna fucking worry about busted knuckles. I'll fucking hunt both your little fucking asses down. And you won't be wearing fancy fucking shades or anything else. You'll be looking for a place to fucking live as your shit go up in fucking flames. Fuck both of you. Got it? Do you understand? Is it crystal fucking clear, you deranged motherfuckers?
Is it crystal fucking clear, you deranged motherfuckers? This is when he was going to burn my house down with my wife and kids inside. I might be able to find it. Hold on, Diana. I always say it both ways. I don't know. I could get better at that. Okay, I'm right here. Let's see, where were we at? It was right after Book Girl was on. That's Book Girl. That's Book Girl. No, it was with Book Girl. I think it was this one.
No, I'm not agreeing to your terms. Sorry, this is our room, and that's why we're not going to
I don't
their
think that's
room.
what Travis means by respect.
They eat us for dinner. Sorry, they are fucking piranhas. That's on their show.
That's what I'm talking.
They'll put this on their show. They're fucking piranhas. They eat us for dinner. They're fucking piranhas. Oh, thank you very much. That was a good one. I don't know why we're going through all these, but it's been fun. Oh, that one didn't even play, did it?
Good is for the goose is good for the gander. You're going to have little PTSD. That's all right. When we start throwing out the Miriam and
oh, this guy has PTSD. That's all right. Wait till I find Miriam.
When we start throwing out the Miriam and all that other shit, if they start playing, we're gonna have fun. They open a can of fucking worms, we're gonna open an even bigger fucking can.
Awesome.
I got news for you. They're gonna be pissed and sorry that they ever decided they wanted to fucking play. Make no bones, no things. It's a fucking guarantee. You want to play, you little pulled PC ass trolls? I will fucking play so fucking hard you'll rue the fucking day.
Rue it.
You can put it on every fucking channel you want.
To be fair, this is the first time I've ever had someone like not in like literature say you will, or a movie, you will rue the day.
Have a nice fucking New Year, because you open the can of shit. When it comes back at you, don't fucking cry.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I think
I'll agree with that. Burn his house down with his kids in it. I agree with all that.
One thing, hey, can I say something real quick?
No. No, please don't.
I don't think they realize is that the family that we all are on here,
straight from the brewery,
people that can just
We read the White Bible.
and you know.
Oh, so this is Free Rebel saying, here's what they don't understand. There's people that on this channel that could just pick up and go somewhere and kill a motherfucker and nobody even know it.
That can just pick up and go somewhere and you know, not really have to worry about being gone for a few days. You know what I'm saying?
And we got 500 people watching replays from 2 years ago. Y'all are wild. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
Sorry, Big Dave. That just pissed me off.
Well, they had it, but because I got news for you. I know it'll show up. And if it can start show up, they can stand by for the consequences. Because they think that they're untouchable. They're not. I can do research as well as they can.
I don't think he can, okay? I don't think he can do research as well as I've seen the stories he makes. I don't think he can do research as well as I can. But this is all because someone figured out what his wife's name was. That's it. They figured out his wife's name.
That's something you gotta learn.
They were commenting in chat under his wife's name. That's it.
You better be careful because I got news for you. It's going to come back and it's going to bite you so hard.
You'll rue the day.
You're not going to know it freaking hit you. Tennessee and wherever else is not that far away. So let it start flying on the Australians bullshit and all that other crap. Let me see it fly on some of these channels because I'm sure little birdies are going to start to talk. So when that happens, they can stand by because those dear little precious things in Tennessee are going to be fair fucking game.
Those little precious things, meaning my kids, those little precious things in Tennessee, my kids are going to be fair fucking game when he burns down my house.
Stand by because those dear little precious things in Tennessee are going to be fair fucking game. You brought it. Fucking deal with the consequences.
Okay, David.
Yeah, he ended up apologizing to me not long after this.
And I got news for you. Anybody that want to sit there and throw arrows at Mike on Liberty Warrior needs to have their ass kicked every day from noon to fucking night. Because I'll tell you what, I don't know him from shit.
Bird strike.
Individual, because he's the one that made this shit happen.
Look, I don't know Mike from shit. He literally says, I don't know him from shit. But there's no finer individual. That's exactly the opinion I want to hear.
Tell you what, right now, all you little shitheads, CBC, all them, I got news for you.
Yes, I did, BT.
I got news for you. When you open it up, you better stand by because this is the one big.
I make jokes on the internet, and I intend to keep it on the internet. I don't dox people. I don't threaten to go to their work or show up at their house or burn their house down or show up at their kid's school. You know, when it goes to the real world, I always report it just in case. You never know.
Fucking rhino that's gonna stick that horn so motherfucking far up your ass and your loved one's ass. You ain't.
So he's gonna stick his rhino horn up my ass and up my loved ones' asses. This is almost like a fetish for him, I think.
Up your ass and your loved one's ass. You ain't gonna know what the fuck hit you. Semper Fi, motherfucker. Look it the fuck up. 245 fucking years. Let me make some phone calls, motherfuckers, because I can guarantee you I can bring a fucking world of hate.
A world of hate. He meant hurt, but he's threatening to call the Marine Corps on me. Who you gonna call? The Marine Corps of the United States of America.
You better take note and fucking put it in your fucking stack and smoke it.
I love how none of his common phrases ever match. Let's talk about the 832-pound monkey ape person in the room. You mean elephant in the room? You want to talk about the elephant in the room? They never make sense. None of them. I don't know what that one is. That might just be an intro thing. It's only 6 seconds. Let's see this one.
Once your wife's name come into chat, I was a little bit pissed too. So if you're going to come attack us, be prepared to be attacked. That's all I have to say about that.
If you're gonna say somebody's wife's name in chat, Be prepared to be attacked. Be prepared to be attacked. Okay? Tired of that shit. Oh, man.
Hey, pussies, why don't you come bring it at me instead of everybody else?
WTH tipped $20.
WTH tipped $20. Man, I miss this sound. Thanks for the trip down memory lane.
It's old, isn't it? WTH has an old one. Thank you very much for the donation and support. We've had a bunch of good donation alerts of like people flipping out, people doing things, and we've had some good ones. What is this one of Mike Penny? Let's see what this one is. Quickly. Maybe if it'll open. I thought I opened it. It's 3 minutes. Maybe I didn't open it.
Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's all aboard that Trump train. Right.
I'm so invested now. That's it.
Your live show.
Oh, no.
So, there we go. The show started a couple minutes early tonight. We got a lot going on, guys. Wanted to say hello to everybody. And the first,
yeah, if I wanted to make the biggest like portion of money, I would probably only broadcast on Twitch, because that's where the ad revenue is at. That's the only place I have ad revenue, and it's pretty decent. It's not as good as YouTube, but it's decent. And if you subscribe, which is only $5 a month, you don't watch any ads.
thing I want to do is give a shout out.
But I don't.
Charlie Freak's show this afternoon. Y'all want to watch Charlie Freak's show this afternoon? He had a real, and he had on.
Is this where he calls him out?
So that you know what it is. Legacy Marketing Network. To the mainstream news is going to switch to with the Wisconsin stuff, right? It makes that on the trying. They want it. It's a distract out over the now. We will know about it all.
Maybe not. I don't know why I recorded this.
Play deep enough, they'll be a part of, right?
Must just been a prediction he was making or something. I don't know if I've got any more good ones. Let's see. There's some Ryan Upchurch stuff. There's some Sage stuff. There's where I was just setting up my background. There's some Liberty Warrior stuff. The White House. That's me and Phil's house stuff. Oh, no. There is some recorded stuff here. That some of it probably never made the light of day, to be honest with you. There's some Sage stuff. Some Shane stuff. Oh, no. Here's some Intel lady stuff. You guys know David Wilcock?
The inner earth to hang out with hot chicks. Maybe this guy would say that he had been in a secret space program, picked because he's an intuitive empath.
Oh, that was some Griftbuster skits. Here's one with Travis. I wonder what Travis is saying on this one. Sage is in this one too. I like to reminisce sometimes.
You have my fucking phone number. Sorry?
No, I
was going to use explicit language just for a little bit.
I think he may have sent me his phone number once or something. I think that's what he's directing it at. I don't have his phone number, but I mean, I might be able to find it in an email or a message or something, but I think he's directed that to me.
You have my fucking phone number. Pick up the phone and call me. Problem with me? That's fine. Bring it. I'm right here. Hang on. Are we
I'm
still
right
break
here.
up bad? Oh,
I got you.
Oh, Lord.
Before you know,
have something to say?
That was a joke for him. And I understand his point, and is that I also have the freedom of speech to say, consider it domestic be spread. I don't agree with.
I wanted to see if he said something crazy or not.
I will tell you I don't believe something or
The next one I got to Phil one. So we'll see what he was saying back in the day.
I'm speaking. Yeah, they go.
Oh, this is me skipping ahead. I don't know why. It's Happy New Year's.
My credit card.
I don't know why I'm skipping ahead. That was it's a weird video where I just skipped through it while I was recording it. Whatever. All right, I don't know what this Phil one is. It says pliability.
those rules don't apply to everyone. They certainly don't apply to me.
Oh, I saved that for an audio clip. Those rules don't apply to everyone, and they certainly don't apply to me. I saved that for a donation clip, I believe. There's Cam and Liberty Warrior for some reason. There's Lemur and Ollie and followed them. There's Shane. Sorry, I'm going through these to see if I got any more good ones. Oh, there's Fat Man Prepper. Oh, no. Oh, no. You guys remember that, what was that podcast I did, the Gabrielle podcast, the one that I called into? I wonder if that's still up. Hold on. There's a really good clip if I can go find it. Facebook.com. I don't know if this guy still podcasts. I should have downloaded it a long time ago, but I didn't. There it is. Let's see. Videos. I called into this guy's podcast. It didn't go. It didn't go as he thought it was going to. Oh, it didn't go. It didn't go like he thought it was going to. But that's all right. Well, it looks like he's made a lot more since then. Gabriel podcast. It wasn't episode 1. What did he call it? You guys remember that? I used to have a clip of it, but it's on one of the channels that got taken down. It wasn't episode 1. It was something else. He said it was his first stream, but he didn't call it episode 1.
He was
because he didn't have this woman on there. Hold on, that's not the right one.
The OKC.
Most popular, latest videos, playlist. Okay, videos. Talk sick. First pod of the new year. No. Jackass Forever. Best TV shows. These are all recent ones. Nowadays, you are guilty until proven innocent. I don't think that was it. Check on your friends. No. I forget what he called the name of the reports of phone. Joe Biden is our next president. An embarrassing story. Good week. Thoughts on Trump having... Oh, is this one it? Was it thoughts on Trump having COVID? Because that's what the topic was.
And it was from China, country.
Let me see if I'm in this one. We'll figure it out from there if I'm not.
That had corona and then he licked it.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. I call into this podcast.
That died from corona. And a lot of times it was in the nursing homes that somebody got corona. Everybody in there is old as God knows who. They're older than fucking dirt. And this is no disrespect to those who died, but these people, in these nursing homes, they're old as.
That's 250 bits. Thank you very much for the bits. That was from Shannon and on. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I call in just a second.
Conditions. And the reason why, because they probably fucking ate like shit, drank like shit, smoked like shit.
Yeah, smoking shit, drinking shit, eating shit, shit and shit, to be honest with you.
So those are the people dying from coronavirus here in America. That's what I would have told, Biden. Well, most of them people who died are probably your fucking age, Biden, because he ain't no fucking spring. 200,000. And who knows nothing. Ebola early on. How many more hours Biden? I would goddamn know is that nobody.
This guy doesn't know what to say when I call in.
Y'all chose them. Been voting for others. They go for president. Oh, who the fuck knows, man? First lady of. I'm not even gonna get into all that politics. Eat lost.
Damn it, where are we at?
Fucked, man. This year in sports, man. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about sports this year.
There we go.
All All right. Hello, you're with Gabriel Podcast. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man? Does the number work? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good, man. How's it going?
Okay, cool. What's up, man? Who is this?
This is Will. How you doing?
Okay, Will. What's going on, man?
Honestly, I was just scrolling through and I saw that you were just taking calls. You said it was a new feature and you wanted to try it out.
Thank you. I appreciate you calling.
Yeah, no problem, bud. You were talking about the Trump getting the coronavirus, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want to share your opinions or thoughts, and people, just saying
but girl,
they're glad he has coronavirus and they're happy and he deserves it and stuff like that.
See, I'm glad he got the coronavirus for a different reason. I feel like he got it on purpose to defeat it, to show us it's all possible. And after he defeats it, maybe we'll take his blood out and something and inject it into people. Who knows? Bill Gates has got all
antibodies,
kinds of virus stuff.
Wait, so you're saying that?
Okay, so you're saying as soon as he says, "Wait, I got him," he's hooked. Wait, so you're saying he got it on purpose? Yes, I am.
He doesn't really have it. He's just saying he has it.
No, I think he got it. I think he's really got it on purpose. He might have made somebody like lick a popsicle stick, and then that had corona, and then he licked it. Who knows? Maybe. Yeah, I bet he got it on purpose.
Wow, that's the first time I've heard something like that, because Trump is no, like I said earlier, Trump is no spring chicken. He's in his 70s, I believe, or late 60s. He's in his 70s or 60s, and that can be really detrimental to his health, because he doesn't know if he's if he has,
it gets better.
How do you call it? If people are just don't have any symptoms, asymptomatic. He doesn't. So he can potentially die. So that would be a really, risky stunt to pull.
He's too strong to die. I mean, he's the God Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think he's gonna beat Corona pretty easily. Like I don't know if it's like a fist fight in his body, or maybe he has to conjure up positive thoughts. But
sure.
I'm pretty sure he can defeat it with what he's got going on upstairs.
Yeah, I but the thing is, how does this affect the election that we have coming up in just a month?
I think I heard a report today saying his personal doctor came out and said that best case scenario with no complications, he could be back in 10 days doing what he does. So maybe even make the next debate. So with complications, who knows? I mean, some people end up in the ICU, but it'll just depend on what. If anybody is probably going to survive it better, he's got the best medical treatment you could possibly have. I mean, if anybody's going to survive it, it's going to be him. Hopefully, less complications.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying you're glad he has it, but you don't want nothing bad to happen. So are you a Trump supporter? Are you Biden? Or you just rather not say?
Oh, I'm sorry if I gave off that impression. I actually support the virus. I'm hoping it takes out more people.
Oh, I'm sorry if I gave off that impression. I support the virus. I'm hoping it takes out even more people. Wait. You.
Wait a minute. You support the virus and you're hoping it takes out more people? Why is that?
Yeah, I early voted and I wrote in COVID-19. I hope a lot more people did. I've had an actual campaign going on for a while to get more people to vote for the virus.
That's setting the hook. We just set he nibbled around a little bit, so we set the hook.
I go to my local nursing home and I just spit all over the place. I don't even know if I have the virus, but I spit on the walls, on the floor. One time I spit on a person. I don't even know if they work there. They could have been visiting their grandpa. I don't know.
I don't even know if the person worked there. They could have been visiting their grandpa. Spit on them. Spit on doorknobs.
All right.
That's right, Guess. Guess calls in after.
Wow, that is very interesting. So you're actually hoping it takes out, and I agree. Sometimes, man, whenever I go home from work, man, you get stuck in traffic. You're like, fuck, man.
Now he's agreeing with me.
Whenever he fucking wiped out half the population with a fucking finger snap, you know what I mean? Sometimes there's just too many motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, it's too crowded. I like my elbow room when I go out in public, and if it was just me and about 30 other people, I think it would be fine. But right now, just if anybody's out there listening, everywhere you go, just spit constantly. You may have it, you may be asymptomatic. Spit on people, on cars, on door handles is a good spot. People don't realize it. Just keep. 2020 is the year we keep spitting. Just keep spitting, and I appreciate that.
That would be the COVID-19 slogan for your campaign. Keep spitting.
That's right. The year we keep spitting.
There we go. 2020.
Thank you so much for calling in, Will, and sharing your thoughts. I got to tell you, that was very unique, and that was a great first call, by the way, for the Gabriel podcast.
That was his first call ever on his podcast. I don't know if his audio catches it, but right here at the end, I go, and one last thing, and make a spitting sound like into the mic. But I don't know if his caught. I know my audio caught it. I don't know. I was live while I was doing this.
And
one more thing I want to leave you with. It's just
sure. Go ahead. Will calling in with his thoughts on the.
It seems I also left a comment. It says, "I'll spit on you in a heartbeat if you trash talk me."
Virus. So, anybody else want to call in? 281-860-2403. That was the first pro COVID-19 person.
The very first pro COVID-19 person I've ever met.
Even talked to. So.
You think?
860-2403.
He handled it well, If he would have been like, oh no, like if he'd argued with me, it'd just gotten worse. He handled it pretty well.
For another few minutes, I'm drinking this beer.
I think a woman calls in next, maybe, but then guest calls in.
See something real fast. Boop boop dee doo 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 doo. I think I'm gonna have to. We got another caller. Hello, you're on the air. Gabriel Podcast. What's up? Hey now.
Hey, Gabriel. This
Hey,
is
what's up?
Kimberly.
That was a pretty crazy call. What do you think about that? What do you make of that?
That was a pretty crazy call there.
No, I mean,
He has a good point, though.
He actually has some valid points, though. There's a lot of people that just kind of take up space in the world.
Right. And you wonder, how the hell was this person the fastest swimmer?
And I always thought, isn't it weird how all the
And they're.
So we can find guesses call.
People do not go near Will.
Do not go near. Hold on.
that was like the South Park episode, the pandemic special.
That's true. I'll spit on you in a heartbeat if you trash talk me. Oh shit, he's not fucking around.
No,
but yeah.
Not talking to you. Interesting.
Derailed the whole podcast.
Out in public and they have their fucking chin diapers on. You know what I mean? They're going out in public and.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's see who's next.
I'll spit next time I go in public.
Make sure you spit. Hey now.
No disrespect, Will. I'll spit next time I go out in public. Make sure you spit on everybody.
Hit him with the high. All right, that was Kimberly on the line. So
derailed.
I'm gonna take one or two more callers if anybody wants to call in. The number is 1-866 coronavirus and depopulate the world. Okay.
She said in chat, I vow to spit, Will. I'm sorry.
There's too many fucking people that are.
You're doing a great job.
There we go.
Online. Okay, unknown.
There we go.
Right. Hello, unknown caller. You are on Gabriel Podcast. What's up?
Hey, this is Ryan from WYATT Power Media Incorporated. We just wanted to get...
So, for some reason, when I first started my podcast back in the day, I started a Facebook page called WYATT, W-Y-A-T-T, WYATT Power Media. And if you get the pun intended, it's White Power Media. Then I told everybody to sign up on Facebook as your employer. And when you went and talk shit on Facebook, the Karens would look up your employer, and then they would end up calling me, and I would respond to them. So they would like report you for being, a homophobe, or report you for being racist, or report you for being something else. And I would act like I was taking it serious, and I would put them on hold, and then I would come back and be like, you know what? We actually decided to give them a promotion. Not many people speak out their minds nowadays. And honestly, once they explained their position about the black people, we decided we were all on board with them. So everybody listed White Power Media as their employer on Facebook, and I was getting calls every day. Every day.
Give you a huge shout out because we're watching the stream right now. It's excellent. You're doing a great job. And it is my cameraman Will's birthday. William.
He accidentally said Will.
He's having a bad day. Sorry.
So he accidentally said Will. That's why he changed it to William, because I just called in as Will. Usually I would call in as Don Kedek. But I called in as Will, so he's changed the name. This is what I was telling you about the other day, where we used to call and try to get people to wish me happy birthday.
Got a cold. His wheelchair broke today on his birthday.
Shout out to Will. Now, this won't be the same Will that Will Bird?
No. This is William.
No.
Loving your podcast.
Oh, William.
33 today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you said Will. All right, now,
so
who you said this
job. We really appreciate it.
Who is the cameraman?
William.
Okay, and who is this calling?
This is Ryan from WYATT Power Media Incorporated.
Are you doing all right today?
Not much, man. Yeah, we're doing good. We just found your stream. We're loving it. So good work. And do you have like a business email you can give out, so in case we need to get your contact later? So 1,500 radio stations we're simulcast on.
Sure. The email is GAB3REAL1. That's Gabriel1 at gmail.com. Of course, Gmail, right? I mean, why even say at anything?
Hey, keep it going strong. We appreciate it. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in, Ryan. That is Ryan with some energy company, I guess.
Some energy company or something. Oh, you mean White Power Media? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for all my shenanigans online. I will be punished one day. Severely. Oh, Jesus Christ. Over at WYATT. The page is still up, I believe. Hold on. We'll go look. Oh, God. Derek Johnson. Let's close this. And then go to...
Please come over and read, and thank you guys for coming here. Hey, I went 1 hour and 51 minutes, so wow, I went over what I thought.
WYATT Power Media. I think it's still up. Hold on, I might have to show some stuff I don't want to show. Let me go over here. Yeah. WYATT Power Media Incorporated. WYATT Power Media Incorporated. On the backup channel, that's just an announcement. Live again, live now, not again, live now. That was after I lost my channel where I was sharing all my lives and stuff. But yeah, we got the phone number listed, so you can call that. That's actually the show line. You guys remember when we tried to hire somebody for WYATT Power Media, and everybody was submitting their audio I told everybody they needed to submit an audio or video resume, and people were submitting their resume to me. After speaking to an employee clouded in turmoil over a supposed racist comment, at first we considered just firing her, but after much consideration and debate, we have instead decided and are happy to announce that we have promoted Miss Danielle to social media manager for her super-based opinions. After her ban, she will be hard at work here at Wyatt Power Media Incorporated. Thank you. So the first comment says, just say you're okay with racism and move on. Nothing about racism is based. But I bet this page is ran by Trump humpers, so I'm not surprised. And I said, Dylan, we made a decision that, in fact, none of her comments were racist. Just because it's not your opinion or you don't absolutely agree with it doesn't mean it's automatically racist. Oh, no. We're actually syndicated. We're actually a syndicated podcast as well as work with them to secure. We actually syndicate podcasts as well as work with them to secure advertisers, just FYI. But potato, I just realized that doesn't have the same punch, if you will, through text. I'm sorry. It was another comment here somewhere. Hold on. All comments. Wait, is this sham of an entertainment business ran by the racist lady and that they promoted? Lamau, how sad. Tracy says, you guys are full of shit. I believe this is possibly a flunky company ran by the vile racist bitch that many of us reported. Definitely wasn't what you texted me yesterday. She shares a screenshot, and the screenshot says, thank you for having the courage to stand up and bring this information forward. From what I understand, tomorrow we will be having a company-wide stand-down first thing in the morning. We will be speaking to all of our employees about the dangers of racism, whether overt or in passing comments. We want them to see how words can hurt someone so badly. It's basically violence with letters. It's basically violence with letters. I probably got a copy of this. Hold on. Let me see if I should have a copy of this. It was a 507 number, right? And what was their number? Hey, I saw this number on Facebook. No, that's not it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm looking. I promise. Is this a real number for protest support? I told him one time it was a bail fund. We were raising bail for all the people that that were being arrested during the protests. Do I still have it? Oh, here it is. This is when I was I volunteered as Wyatt. Wyatt Powers was my name to work the Democratic phone bank for Joe Biden. That was a bad decision. They listened to me. Okay, here it is. Here we go. All right, it's top of the thread. My name is Tom Nielsen with WMP. We have been made aware that you may have info about some contents. Oh, he must have left a voicemail. Let's see if we can find that one first. What is this one?
Hi, Wyatt. My name is Katie. I'm also a volunteer with the North Carolina Democratic Party. This is a reminder call about the 3 o'clock training meeting today.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Calling.
Democratic phone bank. Oh. Oh. No. Hey, let me tell you something. Donald Trump is crooked. He's a beef alive. What is this?
Hey, let me tell you all something. Donald John Trump is crooked. He's a thief. He lies. He done damage to our America. Let me tell you something. Donald John Trump is crooked. He's a fraud. He's rigged. Nobody did not steal that freaking cracking fraud rigs election. Donald John Trump is rigged to himself. Nobody did not steal it.
About the necessary. That was just some drunk guy calling. Find it so funny. I comment on your life steps, and now I'm not allowed to comment anymore. Okay. Just calling to say I apologize for the phone call. Okay. I'm trying to find the Tony. He went to anyway. Blah blah blah. Pete gave him an update. No. I was trying to find the very first time he called in. It doesn't matter. We'll go back to the thread. Let me get back over there. My bad. I shouldn't even went and looked for it. Yeah, here we go. Hi, Will. Or I responded to whatever his thing says, and it says, my name is Tom Nielsen with WPM. We have been made aware that you may have info about some comments an employee of ours made online. I'm trying to create a report for my superiors currently. If you have anything to add, you can call me back ASAP. It says, hi, Tom. I will send you the screenshots. I'm driving. Give me a couple minutes. I said, thank you. They sent some screenshots of someone supposedly being racist or something. And there was one of them that said, I'd tap that, and it was like a vaccine or something. Most of it was even racism, or even could allude to racism. And I said, thank you for the screenshots. I want to be as accurate as possible. So if you don't mind, if I ask a few questions for clarification, I won't include you in the report. But to be honest with you, I'm an older gentleman, and I do not understand some of the context. What I do understand, I have already taken down for the report, but could you explain a few things? I just don't want to leave anything out considering how disgusting this behavior is. And they said, POS stands for piece of shit. Okay. In another screenshot, I saw that another person, I saw from another person, trap and trap queen. Is that like a negative term, or is that racist? What does trap or trap queen mean? I included pictures of the needle, which is unrelated to the whatever subject matter comments, but it was an old profile picture that basically glorifies heroin use. Oh, wow. I thought the needle had something to do with the medical field. Maybe insulin-dependent diabetic. I apologize. Thank you so much. We needed this help. It says she's calling the person at the center of this a drug dealer if she said she was a trap queen, which is not true. I read about the person was an EMT and a good person. Not only is this senseless slaying tragic, but then people slander her name like this. My God, what has gotten into people? They definitely was someone who wanted to make a difference in the world and help people. I appreciate you taking the report and taking this serious. And I said, thank you, sir, for having the courage to stand up and bring this information forward. From what I understand, tomorrow we will be having a company-wide stand down first thing in the morning. We will be speaking to all of our employees about the dangers of racism, whether overt or in passing comments. We want them to see how words can hurt someone so badly. It's basically violence with letters. We will be calling this employee forward, reading these screenshots, and publicly shaming her before firing her on the spot. We're going to publicly shame her. Then read her screenshots. Publicly shame her. Shame. And then fire her on the spot. It takes a strong example of one to set the standard for many and crush any potential insurrections. We will not stand for this. We must secure the existence of non-racist white. Oh, this is the 14 words. Oh, I can't believe I slipped. Do you guys know what the 14 words are? So it's like it's a racist slogan, okay? The 14 words is a racist slogan, and I'm going to read it, but I don't believe it. I'm just telling you how I slipped this in here, okay? So it says the 14 words. It says the 14 words say, we must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. Okay, that's the 14 words. And it is a racist slogan. They use it all the time. It's we must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. And it's referred to as the 14 words. So I sent back to this guy, we must secure the existence of non-racist white and protected biopic people for the future of our multicolored children. That's fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. Oh man. I'm probably getting in trouble for that one. Then I said again, thank you from the entire company. And he replies, Thank you so much. I'm moved that your company will take a stand against hatred and use this incident as an example for others that racism will not be tolerated in your company. Like, this is crazy. They just let it slide. They just let it fucking... They didn't even know that I was playing the 14 words against them. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then that was that screenshot that was shown. This is not what you said to us yesterday. Oh, man. Shit's wild. You guys are full of shit. Tracy Washington, we tried to convey as much sarcasm as possible. We understand it went directly over your head. We will aim our jokes lower next time. Thanks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. What's the matter with these people? Mike is in a med bed on the mothership. They've done that before. ML reported that Doug Kuzma was in a med bed on the mothership. Yeah, they've done that before. All right, guys, that's the 14 words of non-racism. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I didn't even plan on being nowhere near this long. I was just going to do the schedule and then fuck around with you guys for a while. But do remember there is a schedule change. I've got to get something going to hopefully drive more people here, maybe. Get something going here. I can't believe the way that inflation and the economy and stuff has affected. I guess I should have known, but it's not good. I hope to keep the show running as long as I can. Hopefully it'll be around for a while. We'll see. If you want to support the show while we're offline, go to coldbeer.fund. But it's rough times for everybody. I don't want to be like, oh, you guys got to do more because my show's struggling. If it doesn't work, it just doesn't work, and we'll shut it down, and that'll be part of it. But thank you guys for staying here as long as you could. Thanks for being here with us. Hopefully we'll be around for a little bit longer, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. There'll be a free show, a short free show. There'll be a Patreon show. Taking Thursday off. Friday will be our main show, and we'll have Ciaran Warner on, which is the cult hunter guy. We'll be talking about some cults for Friday's show. Thank you for reliving some old memories of what the show used to be. It's sad. It's sad that it's not going to be 7 days a week anymore. It's honestly bothering me so much, but I've got to do something different. So thank you for that. Would you rather be people viewing on Twitch or Rumble? Twitch is probably better right now, but YouTube's almost monetized. Rumble, I don't care if you view on Rumble, that's fine. It just doesn't really help the show, right? It doesn't help the show financially. It helps my numbers. It's great. More people see it. It doesn't help the show financially. But that's not the only reason to watch. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like Twitch is probably the best if financially, but you can watch wherever you can watch at as long as you watch. I appreciate it. So thank you guys for joining us. I'm out of here. It's the end of an era. 3 years, basically 7 days a week. God damn, that bothers me, but it is what it is. We'll see you guys on the next one. Everybody have a good night, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Have a good night, guys. Okay, Google. Turn off the light. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the next one. Welcome to our new patrons. I saw some new patrons. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.